Now, Sports 2 with Reggie Chatman.
This whole day just filled with excitement, and I'm just grateful, being in this position to be able to, do something like this and just be an inspiration and a light to the young kids.
Oh, man, how can you not love that man? Good evening and welcome back. I'm Reggie Chatman with your sports. As former LSU wide receiver and Panthers second-round draft pick Terrace prepares for his first NFL season, he came back to the boot today to give back to the community that raised him. At the park dedicated to his late uncle Joe Delaney, Marshall hosted a community event for kids aged 6 to 13, complete with snowballs, kickball, tug-of-war, face painting, and much, much more for the kids up in Houghton, Louisiana. A surreal moment for the 21-year-old. Now, with his first professional training camp on the horizon, Marshall took a moment to think back on his first OTA practices that were just last month. His first real chance to learn and try to impress his new teammates.
It went real smooth. I definitely went out there, I approached it, as a professional athlete, and it made everything easier for me, just to go down there locked in, ready to go. I'm just looking forward, for this season. Man, I'm steady reeling everything in, day by day, taking everything one day at a time. But I'm just grateful to be in this position, and I'm just gonna continue, to do what I'm doing. If I am doing a great job, just continue to do what I'm doing, and just keep giving back.
Always want to get better. All right, now from the next generation in the NFL to the next generation of high school stars. White Castle felt good about their 5-4 record a year ago, but feel like this season has a chance to be even better. 6 starters back on both sides of the ball will anchor a team that has aspirations to take the next step and get to the Superdome this season. And their plan to do it started with having a tough schedule to start out the year. Southern Lab, Liberty, Donaldsonville, Port Allen, and Livonia are all at the top of their schedule before the district schedule really begins. It's really a gauntlet they feel like will prepare them for their ultimate goal of winning a state title.
As a team, we sat down and talked about our goals and what we wanted to accomplish, and a state championship is what we want to accomplish. So to do that, you've got to play good opponents to make yourself better. So that's what we felt like we wanted. That's the way we're going to approach it. So we'll go through that gauntlet and hope we come out good on the other side. We have a little ways to go as far as just kind of coming together and everything gelling, especially with the new quarterback. And we'll be simple early on, but we have a chance to have a really good season.
All right, now Coach Brown mentioned a new quarterback. His name is Hakeem Young, and he moves from wide receiver to quarterback for White Castle this season. He's a good athlete that Brown feels like has the talent around him to make some noise this season. And they'll also have some experience on both the offensive and defensive line. Dorian Davis and Quan Maladsong are both expected to be a force up front. Meanwhile, skill-wise, wide receivers Jacob Green and Derek Tate will be Hakeem Young's best friends out on the outside. Also, we have our final set in the NBA, Bucks versus Suns. Lots of former New Orleans talent like Chris Paul, Monty Williams, and Drew Holiday will be in the finals this year, just not in a New Orleans uniform. All right, that's it for sports. Over news. We're having this commercial break.